What is going on, my beautiful people? So I am amazingly happy to be here with you guys. It's kind of late at night right now, as y'all can probably see. But we're just going to sit here, we're going to chill a little bit, and we're going to talk about wisdom a little bit. And if you guys got anything that you want to say about this, if you got any questions about this, if you got anything you want to add to this, please just add it down below, man. We're just going to have a great time with this, because wisdom is something that we can all ask for. It's something that we can all kind of like, where does the wisdom of God come from? What really is the wisdom of God? Like, how does that look? Anything like that. And it's something that I've been like noticing it in my life, the wisdom that's coming up here and there. And I think it's really helpful if we put it in a way that makes it a little bit more understandable. I think it's just in a funny way, actually. So there's this story that I read about Solomon in the Bible, and it talks about how he actually saw his wisdom come into fruition that he had asked for. So basically, there's a story that goes that Solomon had the option. He heard from God, and God basically told him, you can ask for anything that you want. You can ask for any kind of thing that you want, and I will give it to you. He could ask for money. He could ask for success. He could ask for a long life. He could ask for a beautiful wife. He could ask for anything that he wanted. But basically, Solomon was like, I request the wisdom of you, the wisdom of God, to be able to discern how I should handle leading your people. That's all I freaking want. It's all I want. And, God's like, okay, I'm going to give you that. And I'm also going to give you everything else that you want. But let's focus on the wisdom. So basically, a couple of days after this, Solomon has these two women come up to him, and they're basically they're going crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, they're trying to fight over this one child, because both of these women actually had children, but one of the women's children actually died. Now, one of the women is coming up in here and saying that this child is actually hers, and this woman is trying to pass the child off as hers. She's trying to steal her child because her child died. Whatever that might be, why she might be doing that, I don't know. But she comes up in here, she's saying that this is actually my child. And Solomon's like, alrighty, well, we're going to have to solve this one. We're going to have to figure this out. And he basically says, cut the child in half, give one half to one person, give the other half to the lady. And that's how we're going to do it. It's a damn crazy solution. When you really think about it, it's a damn crazy solution. But basically, one of the women stays completely silent. She's all right with this. She thinks it's a fair thing. The other woman is like, no, like don't kill the child. Like, give the child up. Just don't kill the child. Like, keep the child safe. And Solomon's like, that's the wife right there. That's the wife, and give the child to that girl right there, because she wants to think above herself, and that is the wisdom of God, being able to come up with something like that. And in the thing that I was reading about it, it basically said that that's how the people knew he had wisdom from God. That's how people knew that it was like a different type of thing. It's something so small, because I was reading it and I was like, you don't think about something like that when you think about the wisdom of God. I don't know. We think about it like, I don't know, prophesying and doing certain things and going out there. But when you really think about it, like something so small like this, just to be able to discern God's will, be able to like figure out these little things, that's the wisdom of God too. And that's in the Bible. And it's crazy because, when you think about it, that applies to our lives too, man. We have like, how many times have you had somebody come up to you and they present you a problem to whether it's their life problem to something you got to figure out, and you're like, I don't know what to do. And a lot of times I've been finding myself now going down and praying about like, just God, please give me the wisdom to be able to handle this. Give me the wisdom to know what I should decide to do, what I should choose to do. And you might be in this situation right now. You might be in a situation where you don't know what the right answer is. You might be in a situation where you are like having this big time decision that you have to make. And how simple would it be to be able to go down and just say, God, please give me the wisdom for this. Please give me the wisdom for this. And I think it's something where if we continue to ask the wisdom of God, we will continue to have it and continue to know that we are walking around wise. That's something I've been saying to myself. I am wise. You are wise. If you understand that you are wise, you are able to have the wisdom of God. You know that you're not going to go into a situation and be like caught looking at stupid. Okay, maybe we will look stupid one time, but knowing that we have the wisdom of God, which is basically discerning God's will, God's word out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? So we can go out there and know that we are wise, know that we're going to be able to figure things out, not because of our own smarts, but our own intelligence, our ability to think quickly, but because of the wisdom of God. So if you want to think quicker, you want to be able to do that stuff, ask for the wisdom of God. So if you guys have any thoughts on this, please leave them down in the comments below. I just want to talk to you guys real quick about this. I thought it was a funny, hilarious story. And I love you guys. I hope you are doing amazing today. Peace.